Okay, I'm going to let this be an exclusive YouTube video. This is just for the tubes. I got some new decks of card. I love these. It's called Visions in the Liminal Space, and they're kind of a brutal truth deck. They have kind of a thumbprint on the back of it. Beware nostalgia. So these are all cards I asked. Spirit, will military intervene with this current regime that we're dealing with? Storm and Fury. Storm and Fury was the first one that came out. Then 3 came out together. Kneel before no one. Kneel before no one. Then I got Butterfly Dreams, which means we'll be able to dream again at some point. But before we can dream again, we have to let it break. Let it break. And also, beware of nostalgia. Beware of old systems. And I got this message that the reason why this is being allowed, and it's for, and I got this before the contest, and I never spoke it out loud. What I got was, like, there's some unpublished, unwritten thing in our laws that's buried. I felt like it was buried, like our forefathers who wrote the Constitution put something in that this Constitution, this contract, can be renegotiated in 250 years. Like, they know this idea of 250 years. And whoever's in power at that time gets to renegotiate it. Well, we're at 248. And I feel like they're letting them have their time. Letting people see the bad. Letting the bad out for everyone to view and to see the motivation. But the people have been programmed never to kneel before anyone. Most people, anyways, the ones that weren't trained in religious practices. But we can't get married to what things were, because the whole point of everything is to break it and rebuild it. You have to break it to rebuild it. Blood sacrifice. We're all sacrificial lambs in this thing that we call America. Okay, I'm going to find one more card. At the end of all of this, what will transpire? Oof, I got maybe next time. Love and light. And then it says hate and shadows. This is all like, it's got to break. Aggressively hydrate. These are interesting cards, aren't they? I'm not married to card reading because there's a lot of, and then, like, what they know not what they do. A lot of cards like this. What I see, despite cards, and you have to know when the cards are, like, not performing what they're supposed to perform, or it's reaching too far out for them to see, because that's what it is. Cards are meant to be for temporary, for the next 1 month, 2 months. There's nothing is set in stone after that. It's all, but we are kind of being sacrificed. This whole country is being sacrificed to rewrite things. And what I saw at the end of it is And I'm going to dive deeper into this. This isn't a final answer because I need to get into spirit to really, really see everything. But we're going to break along the same lines as 1863. They're going to hand over those southern lands to the fascists. That's what they always wanted. They've been wanting it since 1860. That's one of the timelines I'm being told. That's one of them. But I see things coming back together better. Things like, better defined rules. We've lost our definition of rules. It's been lost in time to language changes and things like that. The laws have gotten more and more convoluted and thinned out and stretched over time. Rights have eroded, and the rights of a lot of people aren't even in there. It's really, that Constitution was written for white male landowners, right? Women weren't included. People of color weren't included. People of color were literally enslaved in it. So that was not a good document. It was good for the time, but not good for now. So this is all a battle on who gets to rewrite it. And we'll see what happens. We volunteered to be here, unfortunately. Until all are free, none are free. There and back again. These are trippy cards. There and back again. Yeah. We went there and we're going back again. We're going to do this. We're going around. We're repeating history. Trying to make things better. And what the goal is, like I said, is to be able to create a document that advances human society in some way. And what we have right now, it's not going to do that. It sucks. I don't like any of it. Excuse my look, because I just had a massage and I needed it. And when I'm getting a massage, I kind of sleep and I go into trance a bit. So there you go. So answers can change. If you know anything about psychic foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is not an exact science because there's a lot of free will going into it. I got there and back again. It can be tricky, and to get to the feminine, the Divine Mother, which is what I picked up, she's saying we need to give birth again. Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh, well. And in the cosmic terms of things, it is like we've seen this before. In the cosmology, yeah, it's messy. It's icky. And when you're in it, it's not fun. But quit whining. That's what I'm getting. You wanted to be here. So there's that. And I'm sorry if people think I am somehow like you've come to me for some joy and positivity. And I have been that, but I've also said many, many times, if This guy gets in, and I never gave it a finality ever. Ever, ever, ever. I keep getting beware nostalgia. When you break things down, you can't go back. You have to build new. We are tearing it apart to build it new. Who gets to build it and what designs is what's up for grabs. And here we are, playing God. Have a good day.